Recent polls show 76% of those surveyed say Chicago would be better off with a different mayor. How do you convince them otherwise?
Well, look, the people of Chicago elected me to invest in people. In every single category as it relates to investments, they're up. I actually am humbled that the people of Chicago believe in my administration enough to have greater expectations than any other administration. That's what leadership looks like, and I'm humbled to do it.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that there's greater expectations? I don't know where I hear that. Because,
yeah.
and then the feedback instead is that the polling is poor. So how do I don't know how you interpret it that way.
Well, because maybe because I'm a middle child. Maybe it's because I'm a Bears fan. By the way, the Bears are undefeated in 2025, so we're off to a great start.
It doesn't have anything
Here's
to do
what I'm
with...
saying, though. Look, the people of Chicago voted for me to invest in them, and that's exactly what we've done, and I'm going to continue to do that.
You all stood up there and said you will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in $1 billion deficit, and you spent half of our money, half of that, on illegals. You campaign and double down that you would not raise property taxes.
I won't raise your property taxes.
You wanted to raise our taxes $300 million. They shut it down. Now we back here for $150 million. Okay. See, this is what we asking now. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all say y'all willing to go to jail for it. Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this right here first. Please come here first. Spend our tax dollars to go. Michael Rodriguez, you said to take Trump to court to protect these illegals. That's cool because we about to make all of y'all aldermen famous. Y'all think this is how it's gonna ride? I think not. Flip Chicago red. We not playing.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And while I'm not from Chicago, I'm from Ohio, which is not that far away. And I guess you can call it Midwest camaraderie. And I'm putting this video out to hopefully it'll pick up some traction. And this will condemn this nigga when it's time for a re-election. Or hopefully somebody important sees this and this nigga get indicted. I don't like this nigga's smug ass attitude. As you seen before she started talking, the video I ran before that, he was asked straight point blank how he had actually made Chicago better, and he started to give some bullshit reason. Maybe it was because he was raised by a single mom, or he was a Chicago Bears fan, just being smug, a dickhead. He's almost worse than Kamala. When asked a straight question, couldn't just answer it. You know what I'm saying? Give you a fucking lecture and a speech about some unrelated shit that you didn't ask. Not only that, Chicago's red now, and while he spent $150 million raising the people's taxes up and taking care of illegal migrants, after he said he was going to take care of the people of Chicago, but instead started taking care of migrants and focusing in his energies and attention on that, I hope they indict his stupid ass. It's my beliefs that black politicians are the worst. It's worse because, let's just keep it 100. Anybody that's black that's in politics is a damn token. They ain't there from the people. They there because they were selected by the powers that be. Most black people come from poverty, and the ones that don't, well, they don't come from no money either. It don't matter if you're a suburb nigga or somebody that grew up in the hood. If you ain't come from a dollar, become a politician, you taking kickbacks and bribes. Therefore, you can't be trusted. And it shames me and it hurts me to say this, but it's real. At least with white politicians, if they come from some money, they can't be bought as easily. A nigga ain't come from a nickel, so he easy to buy off. And he'll get down with the stupid program because he feel like as long as he got protection from the Democrats or whatever political party, namely the Democrats, because the Republicans ain't shielding niggas from shit. We already seen this with Kwame Kilpatrick. We seen this with Bill Campbell in Atlanta. They almost got Shirley Franklin ass in Atlanta. Who else? Marion Barry. They had this nigga under investigation for smoking crack and fucking with white hookers. He got a second term, but what I'm saying is they set the nigga up. He even said it in the video. The bitch set me up. How did they know that he was with a hooker smoking crack rock? So, yeah, like, if you're a black politician, even if you're not playing ball, Marion Barry wasn't playing ball too much. He was actually helping black people in DC. They still fucked him up. A slew full of politicians and mayors was either indicted or got charges or was fined. Niggas didn't leave out of office unscathed. Hell, they wanted to indict Kasim Reed here in Atlanta because they felt like he was taking bribes and shit, which he was. I ain't gonna front. If you wanted a permit for building a house or opening up a venue or getting an alcohol permit in Atlanta, he was expediting that shit for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 G's, right? And then they wanted to burn his ass. So, yeah, this nigga's no exception. He gonna get the Kwame Kilpatrick treatment. Hell, they want to indict Lori Lightfoot because the bitch was stealing. They already filed charges against a politician in New York, Eric Adams. Niggas under indictment for bribery. So, yeah, niggas is the worst. That's not to say that the white man isn't bad, but like I said, niggas don't come from a nickel. It's either easy to buy a nigga off, and when they done with you, white supremacy always breaks its tools. In any event, if you like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.
No.